on the note of spending time here, we've also seen candidates just throw up some ads, throw up some billboards, and check out because they don't think they're going to perform well here, or maybe they don't want to put their resources here. Now, with things happening with the change of status for first in the nation for Democrats, how do you think that's going to change the Democratic campaign elements here in Iowa? Do you think they're going to stop here yet?
Well, the problem with the Democrats in Iowa was they really made a hash of the caucuses. They really were the first to have crazy rules on it instead of a straight you get votes or you don't. And then they botched it in terms of technology, made a real hash of it. So you knew something was going to happen. But more than the technical difficulties was that Joe Biden had a lousy performance in Iowa. He had a lousy performance in New Hampshire. And it wasn't until South Carolina came along and the Democratic establishment decided Bernie Sanders was about to do to the Democrats what Donald Trump did 4 years before and have a hostile takeover of the party. And Bernie did well. And Bernie also did well following Iowa and New Hampshire and Nevada. And so the Democrats thought, oh my God, he's going to do it. So they rallied behind Biden, who was floundering, and Clyburn, Representative Clyburn, and others went all out for him in South Carolina, and browbeat the other candidates into leaving the race. And so was Biden versus Bernie, and Biden won. But so that's why they want to begin elsewhere rather than Iowa, where Biden's deficiencies. You know, in Iowa, you cannot run a cellar campaign and hide in a cellar and just do some messages. Ain't going to work. And doing sort of a flyby over Iowa is not going to work either. A few ads is not going to work. You got to be there. People want to press the flesh, so to speak, and size you up. So they may denigrate Iowa, the Democrats, downgrade it, but they've also made it very difficult for outsiders really to break in. If you have to start with a full-blown primary, and today it takes bucks, it takes real social media savvy, and so unless you knock it out in these debates where you have 20 people on the stage at once, you're gonna have trouble breaking through. And that's why, again, the early states, smaller states like Iowa and New Hampshire, play a critical role in enabling. It doesn't guarantee if you win in New Hampshire or Iowa, you're going to go on to the nomination, but at least it makes you can make you into a formidable player.